During Black History Month, the Episcopal Diocese of West Missouri highlights the valuable contributions of Black Episcopalians to the mission of our church and service to the wider community. This spotlight focuses on Dr. Charles Radford Lawrence II, a longtime church leader, social activist, and educator. From 1948 until his retirement in 1977, he worked at Brooklyn College of the City University of New York as professor of sociology and chairman of the Department of Sociology. His church leadership began in 1952 as vestryman and senior warden for St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Spring Valley, New York. 16 years later, he became the first Black senior warden for New York's historic Trinity Parish. At the Diocese of New York, he served on the Diocesan Council, Inter-Parish Council, and was awarded the Bishop's Cross for Distinguished Lay Service in 1963. In 1967, Dr. Lawrence became a lay deputy of the General Convention House of Deputies. At a later General Convention, he was elected president of the House of Deputies and would serve in that office until 1985. Dr. Lawrence holds the distinction of being the third layperson and the first African American to hold the position. During his tenure, he succeeded at making church committees more racially diverse. As a proponent of women's representation within the church, he appointed women to legislative leadership positions and supported the ordination of women. In 1973, he served as chairman of the House of Deputies Special Committee on the Ordination of Women to the Priesthood and Episcopate. He was the co-chairman of the Executive Council Special Advisory Committee on Church and Society, along with Bishop Paul Moore, Jr. in 1976. As a trustee, he represented the American Church Institute, General Theological Seminary, and Berkeley Colgate Divinity School. In addition to these positions, Lawrence served on the Joint Commission on Ecumenical Relations and the General Board of Examining Chaplains. Lawrence was also the recipient of honorary degrees from several theological schools. Dr. Lawrence's deep concern for social justice and racial equality directed his academic and church careers at home and abroad. He was a participant on the Anglican Consultative Council in England, 1981, and in Nigeria, 1984. In 1982, the Episcopal Peace Fellowship, of which he was a longtime member, awarded him the Episcopal Peace Award. He was also an early advocate within the Episcopal Church for the end to South Africa's apartheid policies and led the effort that resulted in the Church's 1985 vote to divest its portfolio of stock in firms continuing to work in South Africa. Dr. Lawrence's life demonstrates how Christians can live their faith in a way that integrates a passion for justice in their secular work and the love of service to Christ in the church. May his example inspire us all.